This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, the Miami Hurricanes taking on the winners of 3 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The back's got it. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Steps out of bounds after a huge gain on the play, but there is a flag down. So we'll have to check that out. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. He fires this throw and is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He keeps it on a design run. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We could start all over.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and really go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incompletion in first half makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Makes the grab. It's Valentine. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No huddle now for the offense.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Finds his man. It's Durham. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The offense going with the hurry up. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, LSU. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's got room to run. That one moves the ball to the 16.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the tailback's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Finds room at the 30.
most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Johnson. And it's caught. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Now he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Parker. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They bring them down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. This defense is reeling now. First down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a designed QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Johnson. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Canes will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
That's caught. It's Green. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Crucial third down play coming up. To throw, it's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw again. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hand.
The ball is picked off. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's hit just before the throw. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Touchdown, LSU. A big defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Using his legs, it's Lyle. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Let's go! Let's go!
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him, and it seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Using his legs on the scramble. Will not be brought down. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a 1st down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Can they keep this drive going and try to convert on 3rd down now? Looks Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Valentine. To be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Reed. Buying time now, rolling to his left. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, it's Green. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Man, his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
2nd and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So the first first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Pressure is coming. Oh, he escapes. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14.
That makes the score LSU 35, Miami.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To throw, it's Reed. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Canes. That's how you finish a play.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
32, set to advance on the football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Defense is coming after him. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Looking to pass. It's Johnson. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Hurricanes will have to kick it away.
Number 90, on to kick it away.
Returner tackle right there. That's what they'll start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field.
Let's go.
Opening play at the drive, quick throw to the left. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now it's 2nd down here. On the ground, it's Durham. 1st down and more. He's still running. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, LSU. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it here. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Breaks into open space. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down.
their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And we're able to get him down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Has the 1st, still on the move. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Design quarterback run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
The sure hands. It's Parker. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Makes it 2nd and short. He's going to hand this off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down play for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep down the middle. The pass falls incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Miami. This offense really clicking.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And they'll set up for the PAT. It's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Back to pass. It's Reed. He'll take a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Parker. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
That's reeled in. It's Green. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught, second down. Now they call a run. He shreds the tackle. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, it's play action. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this one is caught. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Miami offense is back on the field. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down after that previous play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to pass here on second down. And he just throws it away.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Gonna run it. It's Lyle. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Throws it to the right. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good.
That makes the score LSU 56, Miami 34.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
To kick this one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost them 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5.
All right, let's get it. Quick. Here we go.
Leaning on the run game here late.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
To the air, it's Reed. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. What a stiff arm! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The pass rush closing in.
With the carry. They go backwards on the play. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's running out of time here. Hit just as he throws the ball.